Hi, welcome back to the Happiness IRA, where we talk about how money weaves itself into your life. So today we're going to be talking about your full retirement age. Full retirement age is a specific term to Social Security, and it helps you determine when you can get your entire benefit without it being reduced. Now, when I say full retirement age, you might be sitting there thinking,
wait, isn't this America? Can't I retire anytime I want? No government entity can tell me when I can retire.
And that, my friends, is the truth. You can decide anytime that you retire. But for Social Security purposes and collecting that pension, that government pension that you have created over time, you need to know when you can get the most out of it. You might be interested to know that Social Security, when it was initially created, the full retirement age aligned with Medicare. We trigger our Medicare at 65, and that was how it was with our Social Security, but it's changed as our longevity has increased and people are living longer in retirement. So your full retirement age is dependent on your year of birth. So it changes from person to person depending on when you were born. Your full retirement age is going to, as of November 2017, is going to vary somewhere between 66 and 67. But it gets a little bit complicated in between, and so oftentimes people are just a little bit confused with what their actual full retirement age is. So if you were born 1954 or before, your full retirement age is 66. If you were born 1960 or after, your full retirement age is 67. You'll notice I didn't say anything about 1955, 56, 57, 58, or 59. That's 5 years, and we need to figure out when is that person's full retirement age. It's not 66 and it's not 67. It's somewhere in between. It's not as difficult as you might think. For every year after 1954, you add on 2 months to your full retirement age. 1954 or before, their full retirement age is 66. So if I'm born in 55, then my full retirement age is 66 and 2 months. If I'm born in 1956, it's 66 and 4 months, and on and on and on, until you get to 1960, at which time the full retirement age changes to 67. Okay, so now you know your full retirement age. You know when you can get that full unreduced benefit. But you've probably been told by everybody who talks about Social Security that you can start claiming it at age 62, and it doesn't make that much of a difference. I would beg to differ very strongly. At your full retirement age, you get 100% of the benefits that is calculated for you. If you take your benefit a year or more before, it gets reduced by between 6 and 7% per year. So if my full retirement age is 66 and I'm collecting at 62, I've got 65, 64, 63, 62, that's 4 years difference. And my benefit is actually reduced down to 75% of what it could be. If your full retirement age is 67, it's even worse. So instead of 75%, you only get 70% of your full benefit. Dollar-wise, in a month-over-month situation, might not look like that much of a difference, but compounded year over year, especially if there are cost of living adjustments, that is a very big decision to make just to collect at age 62 rather than waiting to your full retirement age. Now, I have just grazed the surface of one little area of Social Security. Social Security in itself is a beast. There's lots of different rules and variations on what happens when we collect at certain times under certain circumstances. So you are welcome to go on the internet and Google every search that you can think of. However, you could also subscribe below and follow along. I produce a video a week, and they all happen to tie around 2 areas. One is our behavior finance, why we're doing what we're doing with our money. The other area is retirement topics. So it's not specific to Social Security, but that is one of the subtopics of retirement. Someday, if you're lucky, I will go into how your PIA, your primary insurance amount, that 100% benefit that I talk about at full retirement age, I will go into how that's calculated. But what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have a whiteboard and tons of coffee so that I can clearly tell you what's going on. Rather than delve down that murky path today, I don't have a whiteboard, I don't have coffee, so we may as well conclude our time together, and you take care.